Yeah, thank you, Philip. Welcome and good evening, everybody. As you already know my name, it's been so many times. Yeah, so I start my journey from Pakistan when I finished my bachelor's, and I came here in Germany in 2015 to do my master's. And and after that one, I was working in a student organization where I met Philip. And then in this year, I joined JourneyStamps with Philip, Leo, and Lynn. And we have a plan to go Pakistan together in the next year. So if anybody of you have a plan, you can contact us and we make a group and go together to Pakistan. So this is me. We don't have any much pictures in this one because I am mostly the person behind the camera, and I have very less photos. And when Philip told me like, okay, you have to do it, and I was like, I don't have any pictures. And he said like, okay, try to bring some pictures out, and this is all what I can bring out. This picture is from 2012, where I went with my friends towards north side of Pakistan. This was also in 2007, and it was a pretty good place where you can eat. It's basically a restaurant over here, and this is in between the mountains, and you can sit in between the water and can eat at the same time. So the water is not cold like here every time, but it's like more warm, so you can dip your feet inside and have a pleasure of having a warm food. And this one is also in the same tour. This is actually from here. I will explain later, but this point over here, it's like the Karakoram 2. This is the second highest peak in the world. That is also in Pakistan. And many climbers who love to climb the mountains go on this mountain every year. Okay, so before I jump into the details of Pakistan, when I meet people over here, they usually ask me few of the questions that they have in mind. The first one is, can we travel alone in Pakistan? And that comes mostly from the women's side, because they know like, okay, what should I do there? How should I go there? What are the things? So basically, this is the basic question when we say, okay, you are from Pakistan, oh, I want to travel Pakistan, but can I do it alone? The next question is, what is the culture of Pakistan? People usually ask, okay, this here, we have this, what you have over there. The third question, mostly people say, is like, which place or what places should we visit in Pakistan? What is the visa process? How much is the cost for the trip? But one question everybody asks me, and it is it safe to visit Pakistan? I will try to answer all of these questions in my talk in few minutes, but for the last question, I start with the last question. Yes, it's totally safe. How? I will explain these with the facts that we have, but before this one, we need to talk about some history, why it happened and why it's a negative image of Pakistan in people's mind and so on. So before 1995, it was a tourist destination. People all around the world come to Pakistan and study over there, visit over there. The fact is, Barack Obama also did his Ausland semester in Karachi, Pakistan. Before 1995. So all started after the incident 9/11 happened in America, and we are in a state of war, or like war on terror that happened in Pakistan, because we are sharing the border with Afghanistan, and on the other side it's Pakistan, India. So this actually was a very political thing that happened in Pakistan for over 10 years, and this war happened continuously for 10 years, but the concept was, it was not happening all over the Pakistan. It was only the border area with Afghanistan where the Americans think there is some problem, so they occupied this area with the help of, for sure, Pakistani government, but they were not in the right direction. So for 10 years we were struggling with these things, like this is happening all over the news, this happened in Pakistan, that happened in Pakistan, but I never see myself anything with my eyes or like witness my thing on this thing. During this thing, during these 10 years, we lose approximately 600,000 people in war on terror. It means either killing, either bombing, whatsoever was happening. The people of Pakistan faces 600,000 people loses their life, and also the effect on the economy. We lose 126.79 billion dollars in these 10 years only on war or terror. So this was basically history why the people on my generation, like from 20s to 40s, think like this is a negative or not good to visit Pakistan. But this is actually the map of Pakistan, because I will talk more or less in future about the places all over. So basically Pakistan is sharing the border with 4 of the countries: Iran, Afghanistan, China and India. And we have 4 major regions, that is Punjab, Balochistan, Sindh, and this upper side from here it's NWFP, and this is Azad Kashmir. So basically this part of the area is disputed between Pakistan and India at the moment, and that's why if you heard any news in UN about this one, so this is the corner over there that is in the disputed area. So that was the part where we have so much thinking, but now it's for the future. Why you need to travel Pakistan? So we have some facts about Pakistan, why we need to visit Pakistan in the future. So we have 220 million of population. So it means at the moment Germany has about 81 million of the population. It means we are almost 3 times with the population in Germany, and same goes with the area. So area wise Pakistan is approximately 4 times than Germany in the size, in the square meters. I am not surely about the exact numbers. Yeah. After Turkey, we are the 2nd largest country holding the refugees. So this is 2.48 million refugees who are coming from different countries: Afghanistan, Iran, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, India. They are people who are there, and the Pakistan are holding these refugees. Means they are, I cannot say like we are providing them the facilities, but they are there with us, and yeah, they are living over there, they are doing jobs over there, they are doing everything just like we do. So we are the 2nd largest country holding the refugee without any problem. I already explained 4 provinces. It means like we have 4 areas in Pakistan that I already explained. The national language is Urdu. So the first fact, we have the largest irrigation system. Irrigation system, if somebody don't know about it, it means like this is a way of watering the land with the help of rivers. So we have rivers starting from south, ending in starting from north, ending in south, and this irrigation system means that the rivers that are flowing from north to south are distributed in a way that it is cultivated, the lands, the crops, and the water from the rivers are directly coming to the crops. So this is the biggest or the largest irrigation system in the world we have in Pakistan. And that is called Indus, actually I forgot, it's Indus Treaty irrigation system. Then we have the highest highway that calls Karakoram Highway, that is also the highest highway in the world, and that is 4,693 meters above the sea level. That means on the mountain, that is connecting actually Pakistan and China with the border. So this is the highest highway you can ever travel to. So this is one of the highest highway, and most of the part is in Pakistan. It is about 166 kilometers, and about 90 plus kilometers are in Pakistan, rest of them are in China. Then if we talk about, I already speak with the K2, the highest mountain is Mount Everest. After that one comes the K2 and Naga Parbat and so on. So as this World Bank announces, like there are more than 14 peaks that are more than 8,000 meters high from the sea level, and top 5 of them are in Pakistan, including K2. So K2, why I say K2 a lot, because it's very famous among the climbers, and it is also called one of the deadliest Mountains, because more people on Mount Everest score it, so more people climb on Mount Everest than on K2 because it's more deadliest because of its weather and its way towards approach. So it's world's second largest ancient civilizations we have. We have 3 ancient civilization. So if again somebody don't know what this thing, ancient civilization means the people who first made the civilization, how the road works, how the irrigation system works, how the your transportation will work. So before that, when people were living in jungles and so on, but the civilization that came into being, we have the second highest civilization called Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. So these are now nobody is living in there, but they have like the responses or the leftover of these areas, and that is actually situated in which one side? West side of the Pakistan. Yeah, Indus Valley civilization. Then we are ranked among 47 out of 200 for tourism in the next 5 years. That is also done by the analysis done by World Bank, where they say, okay, in top 47 countries or like top 50 countries you want to visit in until 2025, you can also visit Pakistan because it's going to be more safer and more tourist place in the next years. Most diverse culture, when I say most diverse culture, we have more than 4 areas that I already explained. So all of them are speaking different languages. Urdu is the national language, everybody is speaking it, but every region have its own language. So if somebody from the south speaks, I don't understand actually, if they don't speak in Urdu. Same goes with me, if I speak my own regional language, the people on the other side, on the south or the north, they don't understand what I'm saying in Punjabi, but they understand Urdu. So with the culture, and there was a couple, German couple, they have the picture in the next slide I guess. They make the analysis and they say like every 100 kilometers there is a change of food, clothes and weather in Pakistan. So if you want to experience winter in summer, you can go to the north part of Pakistan. If you want to experience summer in winter, you can go southwest part of the Pakistan, it's a desert. So we have all the regions where everything is available, starting from mountains, desert, riverside, seaside, plain areas, mountains, valleys, everything we have in there. Anybody can guess what this means? 10 to 13 euros. Yes.
Maybe that's what you need per day to, I don't know.
Yes, exactly. So we are also not very expensive at the moment. Before we get expensive, it's better to travel. Apart from the 5-star hotels, if you want, or something like this, if you don't want these things, you can easily go from 10 to 13 euros a day, including your food and your residence. For example, if you want to eat 3 meals a day and you want to have a nice, cozy place where you can sleep or where you can have your stay, you can all do it in 10 to 13 euros a day. Yeah, if you go higher, then the facilities, if you want a 5-star hotel or a 7-star hotel, then no, this 10 euros, that's out of the league. Yeah, but still you can manage in a good price according to European or South American side. So these were the some facts about Pakistan. So back to the question, is it safe to visit Pakistan? Yes, completely safe. In 2018, we had 565,000 people who visited Pakistan across the world. They are including Europeans, American, Canadian, all of the people apart from Pakistan or Asia mostly, because in Asia not so many people are visiting Pakistan, so these people are mostly from Europe or South America or America, North America. So these are some of the pictures these are the vloggers who recently visited Pakistan and had these videos on YouTube as well. If you want to have a detailed look what happened with them in Pakistan, you can just simply search their name on YouTube and they have like plenty of videos to show what Pakistan is. So first one is Elena, second one is, this is a Polish girl, Eva Subek. And this is basically a German couple who started their journey, a journey from the north on this wagon, and end up their journey in the south of Pakistan. For about 3 months they travel throughout the Pakistan, and they also have these their videos on YouTube where they share their experience of what happened with them, how was it, how was the culture and everything. And their names are Christine and Elizabeth. Yeah, I was talking about so many things. So as I told you, I don't have so many pictures. I took some pictures from the Google, and this is yeah. So this is the areas that we have. For example, this is in the south of Pakistan. This is a beach side, and we have here the deepest port in the world. And this is along all the coastal area of south part. So over here the weather is always moderate. You can do surfing over here, kite surfing, ship surfing, any kind of surfing you want to do in a sea. And the best part is it's not a cold sea, it's a warm sea. So you can go there and visit all year in the warm water. Then this is a valley. So we have so many beautiful places, like between the mountains, the valley, the river is going down. We have houses around these mountains where people are living actually. Then we have the desert as well. So if you want to visit a desert, you can do it like one day over here, the second day you can be here as well. So this is in the southwest part of the Pakistan. This is called the Cholistan desert. And this is one of the biggest deserts in South Asia, or let's say Asia. And then this is the base camp from the K2. So basically the people who want to climb on K2, they go on this area and then they start their journey of climbing from this part of the Pakistan. And this is also a very beautiful place to visit. Yes, so some facts about Pakistan. We have incredible food, but you already tried biryani. We have 15 kinds of different biryanis in Pakistan, and you can starting from vegetarian to meat. Everything is available with different spices. Every region have its own kind of spices and own kind of ingredients that are including in biryani. Biryani is basically the south part specialist. So India and Pakistan sharing both. On the south part of the Pakistan, this beautiful dish. We have ancient civilization, I already told you. Then there is an untouched community where people says that they are that their ancestors are from belonging to Alexander the Great IV. So basically this community is called Kailash, and they have very beautiful people around there, and also they are not they isolate themselves from the world actually, and they have the natural things from the if it's like very from the past, like 1000 years back, how we make the milk or how we make the butter or these kind of things. They are doing these things now at the moment, what's happening in the modern world with the machines and everything. They are doing with the hands and the equipment that was used 1000 years before, and they said they don't want to like go more because they love their nature and their beauty. Then we have multicultural awesomeness, means we have 4 provinces and people are speaking more than 18 languages in Pakistan in total, and all of them are not fighting with each other, not having any clashes with each other, even though they love to help each other, having gifts from each other. For example, I have a gift from the south of Pakistan, and it's beautiful, very beautiful scarf kind of thing, and I still have it with me in Germany. So it means like we love each other's stuff, food, everything. Most hospitable people are in the world, what this guy said. So this is an American blogger, Dew. He visited Pakistan in the last summer, and he says for the first 10 days nobody allowed him to spend a cash. So every shop he went to buy some drink, snack, etc. The people give it them for free because they say like, you are a guest in our country and we treat you like a guest. So he says in his videos, I don't say these things. Yeah, so this was the presentation about Pakistan. If you have any questions, I would love to have them.